Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I'm G&G, and in this episode of the Highland Fling, in a change to plans because games have been moved around because of cup games, we're going to take on Arbroath at home in the first game and then a midweek tie away to bottom of the table Falkirk. Two big games, teams that are around us in the league, teams that should be in the battle for that relegation according to the season preview. So these are massive games. We have been hit by injuries, we'll get to that in a moment. Since the last episode, we have played only one league game, and that was against St Johnstone away. St Johnstone are currently top of the table. We put in a good first half, it was 0-0 at half time, but their quality showed and they scored twice in the second half for a 2-0 win. And that left us in the league. We are currently in 7th position with a game in hand on the teams around us. We have 16 points on the board. We're 6 points ahead of 9th place Dunfermline. We are 8 points ahead of Falkirk, who we take on in the second game. And we will be approaching the halfway mark at the end of this episode. So yeah, if we can get 3 points out of these two games, I'd be reasonably happy. 4 would be a real bonus, and that will keep us in a really good position in the league. It was then as to cup action. We took on Dumbarton away from home, the Scotland Lowland League side. Jack Kingdom put us 1-0 up after 5 minutes, and then this goal from Jim Kennedy, which had a bit of fortune about it, but yeah, he scored it, put us 2-0 up, and that was enough to see us through to the semi-final of the Challenge Cup for the first time, and we will play Rate Rovers in that, so that is a chance of making that final. St Johnstone and Dunfermline are the other teams. I expect St Johnstone to be in the final, so there is a chance of a cup final here this season, which would be huge for us. Then it was Scottish Cup third round action. We went away to Inverness, and they changed their lineup, much changed lineup, so did we a little. This was the perfect start though. Bernard Root, this strike from the edge of the box, put us 1-0 up. Greg Monaghan made it 2 on 18 minutes. Then Ethan Duncan missed a penalty just before half time, so we should have been 3-0 up at half time. They pulled one back 2 minutes into the second half, but we held on for a 2-1 win. And in the fourth round, we've got a really tough draw. We are at home to Scottish Premiership side Hibernian. That is going to be a tough one against Hibs. We expect to leave the cup at that stage, but we're getting through the next round with a nice boost money wise. There is the bank balance, it's down to 68,000. We have had a 223,000 loss so far this season. Tournament Professional has really hit us, so we really need to stay in the championship this season just to get that bank balance boost up again. So as I said, we have been hit by injuries. The biggest one is probably Wallace Beard. Beard is out for a while. He missed the first game. Well, he might be back for the Falkirk game, which means we bring in the faceless Maxwell Moses into goal. He's made one start in the Cup, one start in the League Cup, and then a couple of starts in the Challenge Cup. He is in goal today. Lettingham has to come in for Chris Robson. He's on loan from Arbroath, so he can't play. Glacken is back from injury, but not Matt Sharp. We're going to throw him into the team anyway. And then, Turner and Root are forming good partnership on that left wing. But yeah, Gabriel Paul is back on the bench but not fit enough to start, so Adam McMillan is in the midfield. Hopefully we can get Paul on the pitch for some match fitness, get Glacken back to match sharpness, and then worry about Wallace Beard for the next game against Falkirk. But first up, it's home to Arbroath. First highlight here, Donald for them to Jenkins Davies. It is 10 minutes gone here, 0-0. Arbroath have been on top so far though. McClure bringing it back here to the halfway line. Plays it forward here to Ford. Ford out to Forsyth on this side. Forsyth is going to get the cross in. It's Ford on the edge of the box. Curran gets a tackle in. No penalty given. Now there's a penalty given. Oh, that's not a penalty. Kieran Curran won the ball there clearly. Got nowhere near the player. They get a penalty 10 minutes into this game and a chance for them to take the lead. Fotheringham will take it. And Maxwell Moses, yes, the backup keeper saving the penalty. Maxwell Moses would not be denied there. He keeps his clean sheet intact for now. Brilliant penalty save from him. Jenkins Davis with the corner kick to the far post. Moses comes or claims it. Oh, big moment for the backup goalkeeper. Pit for Arbroath here. 25 minutes gone. It has calmed down to that penalty, but it's still Arbroath very much on top. And now it's McClure to Hendry up front. Hendry bringing it forward. Corn going with him, trying to slow him up. Hendry's going to get a cross in here. Surely gets at the edge of the box. Jenkins Davis in space takes a shot, and Moses makes the save again. Maxwell Moses. Is he making a bit of a case to start ahead of Wallace Beard? Well, he's penalty save here on a 7.7 at the moment. In comes the corner kick to the far post. Lots of bodies there. Can we get it clear? No. Hendry has it to Ford. Shot comes in. It's blocked by Mark Turner. And it'll be another corner kick for Arbroath. And we are under pressure here. Is our really poor home form going to continue this season? It's Jenkins Davis to take this corner kick. He whips it into far post. We've got plenty of men there, and it's won by Monaghan. And it'll stay 0-0. Throw in here for Arbroath down the line to Forsyth, back to Pitt. They work it to Jenkins Davis, and Arbroath keeping the pressure on us in this game. It is a cross into the box to Fotheringham. He's in space. Oh, under a bit of pressure there. He heads it over. Arbroath with a free kick at the end of this first half. Monaghan wins the header, but it'll fall to Fotheringham. Back to Forsyth to Ford. They work the chance, and Moses makes the save again. Maxwell Moses is making a name for himself here. He was brought in, as I said, to be the backup. He's a pretty decent keeper, and he's showing it today. Here comes this. Oh, they hit the crossbar, and it comes into the hands of Moses, and we're lucky not to be behind there right on half time, but it's 0-0. It's been a poor performance from us. One shot in that half. 50-50 possession. We just need to be more creative. Free kick for Arbroath, first highlight, second half. Jenkins Davis goes for goal, clips the roof of the net. 59 minutes gone, 0-0 here, and we're still not in it. Arbroath with a throw in. All the highlights are for Arbroath in this game, which shows where we've been in this game. But now, we had the ball back there. We just boot it back to Edwards. It's McClure towards Hendry. In a bit of space forward. Shot from distance. Oh, Moses makes the dive, but it's off target. Stays 0-0. Moses with the goal kick here. He goes long with it. It's a poor one, and it'll fall to Pitt, who plays it on to McClure over the top for Fotheringham. Fotheringham on the ball here. He's going to get across in the box. He squares it to the edge. McClure clips it to the edge. Turner intercepts it. Up to Hodgkiss. Is there a chance of a counter-attack here? Hodgkiss to Monaghan. Oh, it's a poor pass. Really poor pass. Lettingham wins the header. Here's Gabriel Paul, who's come on. Glacken on this side. Poor touch from Luke Glacken, maybe showing that lack of match sharpness. Jenkins Davis takes on Paul, gets past him. Jenkins Davis, Paul gets back with a tackle, but it won't get his possession back yet. Jenkins Davis holds on to it, gets it through to Hendry. Hendry in the box, takes the shot, and Moses makes the save again. Maxwell Moses, should he start that Falkirk game? It's a big call now. Who starts that game? Falkirk are losing 4-1 to St Johnstone at the moment. Cross to the far post. Monaghan wins the header. Hodgkiss will push out, win possession for us. And with 25 minutes to go this game, it is 0-0. Ford in possession for Arbroath. 15 minutes to go, but Bernard Root wins the ball back for us. Root goes long with it towards Hodgkiss. Can he win the header? He can't. And of course it'll be Arbroath possession here. McAllister with a ball over the top for Forsyth. He's going to get through. Is he going to get the cross? And he is. Hendry's in there. Hendry wins the header. They've finally scored. Brian Hendry puts them 1-0 up, and it's fully deserved for Arbroath. We have not been in this game at all. 15 minutes ago, can we get an equaliser? It looks very unlikely with this performance. It's another poor home game from us. Forsyth here gets the cross in, and Hendry is there. He beats Clark in the air. He beats Lettingham as well. Beats Moses at last, and they go 1-0 up. Throw in here for Arbroath, another highlight starting with them in possession. I think every highlight in this game has been Arbroath as the cross comes in. Kingdon wins the header up towards Jim Kennedy. He's too slow to get there. We need better than that. Cross comes in, Lettingham heads it clear. It'll come to Fotheringham, who missed that penalty saved by Moses. Here's McAllister to the edge of the box. Jenkins Davis in space. Moses makes the save. Well, we might be on the losing side here, but he deserves player of the match. An 8 rating, a penalty save. Has been a really good performance. Now, can Jenkins Davis, he's going to take time off the clock. We'll have 4 minutes off injury time. I'm going to make a substitution when this corner is over. I think we have one left. I'm going to bring on Luke Wilson. We have pushed plenty of men forward. There is Moses, so let's pause it for a second. Let's make a change here. Let's bring on Luke Wilson for Macmillan. Let's bring him on to be a shadow striker on attack. We're just trying everything possible. We give him the team talk to just get an equaliser in this game. A point will be huge at this stage. We're into injury time. We've only had 2 shots in the whole game, and it's another Arbroath highlight. It has been constant highlights for them. Maybe the quality is too much. It's just the home form that's really, really depressing for us so far. In comes the corner kick. Monaghan wins the header. Of course, no one for us pushes out, so it comes to Simpson here for Fotherington in space for 2-0. It's blocked by Robert Clark. We hang on in this game, but no, there's nothing coming from it because we're 2 minutes into injury time. They're going to take at least 30 seconds off with this corner kick. We just can't create anything so far in this game. We try and pushing as many men forward in that forward position as possible, but it's not going to work. There he takes the time off the clock. The corner kick comes in. Paul wins the header. At least we got him onto the pitch for a while. We're trying Everton to get forward. We have a corner kick. Finally a highlight starts with us on the attack. It's Gabriel Paul to take it. Could we snatch a point in injury time? Here it comes. In comes the corner. Near post. Monaghan. Oh, he won the near post header. He hit it into the ground. It took all the pace off the header. And that's our big chance gone, I'd say. We're not going to get another in this game to get anything out of it. Clark wins the header. Hodgkiss down to Arbroath. They're going to score a second here, aren't they? Here's McAllister on the ball. Plays it to Jenkins Davis in midfield. There's going to be lots of space for them. Jenkins Davis to Forsyth. Forsyth bringing it forward. Cross towards that far post. Hendry wins the header. Hits the crossbar. Bernard Root heads it out for a corner kick. And that will be that. The time is now up. Oh, that Greg Monaghan chance. If he just had more pace in that header. He headed it into the ground, took all the pace off it and into the hands of the keeper. We're over the time here. The referee might even blow the whistle here before the corner kick is taken. We're going to fall to a defeat And now focus turns to that Falkirk game. They are bottom of the table. We need to win that game. In comes the corner kick. Moses makes the save again. Brilliant save up towards Kennedy. Is there time here for a counter attack? I doubt. He turns backwards instead of going forward anyway. We send men forward. Kennedy, can he pick out a pass? He can. It's to nobody. It's a really poor pass. And that is summing up our quality in this game. The throw-in won't be taken. Full-time whistle goes. Arbroath win at 1-0. Really disappointing home defeat again. We stay in 7th position. We're now 5 points behind Arbroath. We're still 6 points clear of Dunfermline, who have to play yet, I think. Or did they play? No, they haven't played yet. We have a game played more than them anyway, so we are 6 points ahead of them. Falkirk stay bottom, and that's who we face next. So here we are at the Falkirk Stadium. We lost 4-1 here earlier in the season. One of Falkirk's rare wins so far this season. For ourselves, we've made a couple of changes to the lineup. I've gone with Moses in goal. Robson comes back instead of Kingdon. Gabriel Paul is back in midfield. And hopefully just those changes freshen things up. It's only 3 days between these games, so hopefully we can make a difference. We're 8 points ahead of Falkirk. A win here would be massive. First highlight here is a throw in for Falkirk. 2 minutes into it as they try and work a chance here. McKenna down this side, cross it into the box. Bernard Root is there. Oh, what kind of a header is that? That's the sort of mistakes we're making lately, and it's really costing us. Moore here has a chance for a cross. Donnelly in space. Adamson works a chance to Hatton in the box. Hatton takes the shot. 1-0 up Falkirk, all from that mistake from Bernard Root. We can't afford to make those mistakes. He had no pressure on him at all from the cross. He could have headed it back to Moses and goals if he wanted, and I rarely see anyone on FM doing that, by the way. But Adamson here into Hatton. Too much space in the box. He beats Moses there at that near post. We go 1-0 down, 2 minutes in. Corner kick here for Falkirk, and it's continuing from the last game where the opposition are having all the highlights. In comes the corner kick. Gabriel Paul with a diving header clear, and it comes back to Dobby in the box. He squares it. Oh, they're 2-0 up. Hatton has a double inside 5 minutes, and the team that's bottom of the table for the second time this season are giving us a bit of a hammering. Really, really poor performance here from us. Dobby here with the corner kick in. Gabriel Paul with the diving header to Hatton, who then just plays it back to Dobby. He gets to the byline, squares it to Hatton. He fires home, takes a deflection off Curran. Moses beaten. We're 2-0 down. Gabriel Paul with a free kick here, plays it to Ethan Duncan, who hasn't scored in a few games. Here's Luke Glacken in the box, takes the shot. Oh, Dennis in goals makes the save, but at least it's a threatening sign from us in this half. We didn't have any sort of threat against Arbroath. We have shown it early on here, but we're 2-0 down. Duncan with the corner kick in. Monaghan wins the header. Keeper makes the save again. Oh, that's frustrating. 2 good chances for us. The keeper makes the save. Paul will take this corner kick. Can we get one back early on here? Here comes again. Monaghan wins the header. Yes, we've got one back. Greg Monaghan heading home, and we have a goal. Have that deficit. 10 minutes gone. 12 minutes gone here. 2-1. Back in the game. It's Gabriel Paul's quality from this corner kick. Monaghan against Arbroath, he made a mess of that. This time he hits the inside of the post. Gets a goal. We're back in it. 25 minutes gone. Another corner kick here. Will be Paul to take it again. Could he pick out someone in the near post region again? Here he comes, and he comes. Monaghan's there. Corner's there this time. Oh, the keeper somehow gets down and makes the save. That looks certain for the back of the net, but he got down, got a hand to it, pushed it round the post, and we go again with this corner kick. Paul to take it. Plenty up for us. Can he pick out anyone at that near post again? Monaghan's there. Monaghan can't win it this time. Moore heads it clear. We stay 2-1 down. Corner kick for us again. 31 minutes gone. Duncan to take this one. Can we go level in this game? And it comes towards that far, but Monaghan's there. Dobby will pick it up, and Falkirk can maybe come on a counter attack here with Dobby. We've plenty of men coming back. He's a little bit isolated. He's into our half. Back to Hatton on a hat-trick. Ball over the top from Martindale. He's through. Martindale. Oh, he's fired it wide. That was nearly a mistake from Robson. Free kick here. Turner takes it to the far post. Moore keeps it in play for some reason. He could have let that go out for a corner kick. Hatton here on the ball. Plays it to Fagan Walcock to Moore for them. Moore will bring it forward to Hatton. Has a brace in this game. We've 41 minutes gone. Turner wins the ball back. Bernard Root, can we start an attack here? Letting him on the ball. Plays it to Gabriel Paul. Paul bringing us forward. Can he pick out a pass here? Paul plays it over the top towards Monaghan. Oh, it's just ahead of him. Can we win the ball back? Turner boots it back into the box. Duncan's there. He wins the header, but it's straight at Dennis in goals. Half time here. We go in 2-1 down, but since we went 2-0 down, we've actually been much the better team. Lot more of the ball, creating more chances. Can we get back level early in the second half? Corner kick for Falkirk. 2 minutes into the second half, they chase a second or 2-goal lead, I should say, and they've got it. Boland, oh, that's poor defending. Oh, this is what happened in the first game too. We let in sloppy goals from set pieces that let them pull away, and they've done it here. Hatton with the cross in. I don't know who loses the run there, but Boland heads it past Moses. He should do better too. And we're 3-1 down. Moses with a goal kick here. He'll play it short out to Robson. 10 minutes into the second half. Could we get a goal here and just give us some sort of hope? Glacken going to play it up here to Luke Wilson, who's come on up front. Really poor touch. And this is getting frustrating now. There just are too many sloppy mistakes in our lineup throughout the team, and it's costing us, because Falkirk will probably score here and it'll make it 4-1. And it's not fully deserved. We've been in the game since we conceded those 2 early goals. We should have been level at half time, really. Here is Falkirk. Hosey with the shot. Moses gets down, he makes the save, tips it around the post. Hasn't been as good, Moses, in this game as that Arbroath game. So Wallace Bird looks likely to come back in the team for the next game. Here is another corner kick. Hatton to take it. In it comes. Macmillan comes off the post, wins the header, clears it to Donnelly, to Jones, to a chance here now on the edge of the box. It's in. It's a chance here. He's going to get the shot away. We've plenty of men round him. Hatton in space. Gabriel Paul gets a tackle in. It stays 3-1. McKenna with a throw in for Falkirk. 19 minutes to go as they look to get a fourth and make it a back-to-back 4-1 home wins against us this season. Moses comes, claims that cross. Now can he get us on the attack here? If we got a goal back now, we could really press them late on in this game. It's Moses rolling it out to letting him on the ball here. Looking for options, letting him. He's going to go long towards Glacken. Picks him out nicely now. Can Luke Glacken come on the attack here? Luke Glacken down this side. What can he do? Can he get across in the box? He can. It's going to be Monaghan's going to win it. It's off target. We need these to be going in. Jones with a free kick for Falkirk. Clips it down the line to Donnelly. He takes it down first touch. Just about keeps it in play. Robson gets the tackle. Wilson, can he play it forward here? He can, but it's really terrible. I think the frustration might be coming across in my voice here. It's just such poor form of late. We've won back-to-back cup games, and then we come back in the league and put in performances like this. Hatton with the chance for the hat-trick. Fires it over. 15 minutes left. We are into 4 minutes off injury time. Falkirk on the attack here with Whittaker. They're just seeing the game out. It's going to be their second win against us this season. I think they might only have 3 wins all season, and it's going to be 2 against us. Here's McKenna on the ball as time will waste down here. We are going to fall to a defeat. Yeah, it was pretty even this game. It's not really a 3-1. It might be a 3-2. It's a poor cross from Kennedy. Again, the quality just not there at the moment. So we'll reach the halfway mark here. We're going to be dragged right into the relegation battle. It looked like for a while we might just stay above it comfortably enough, but no, definitely not. Just letting him on the ball to Paul. Back to Robson. Robson plays it forward to Clark. Clark to Macmillan. Macmillan to Clark. We're just wasting time here. Yeah, there's the full-time whistle. 3-1 defeat to Falkirk. They'll close the gap to us. We are right in this relegation battle. So there is the league table as we reach the nearly at the halfway mark. We're 2 games short of it, but yeah, we have 16 points on the board, same as Rate Rovers. We are now just 5 points ahead of Falkirk in that playoff spot, 6 points ahead of Dunfermline. Yeah, we're right in this relegation battle, but this is what we expected at the start of the season. If we finished 8th, we'd be delighted to stay in this division. Even if we finished 9th, as long as we don't get automatically relegated, we'd have a chance of staying up. But yeah, we need to improve. There is Falkirk. They've only got 3 wins this season. 2 of them are against us, 1 against Dunfermline. And yeah, those seem to be the 3 teams I think will be in this relegation battle. Ourselves, Falkirk and Dunfermline. We're actually going to take on Dunfermline in the next episode. So we're going to take on Dunfermline away from home, and then Ayr United, who we defeated earlier on in the season with a shock win. We're at home to them. They're currently 2nd in the table. We've now lost 4 league games in a row. We have 2 wins in cups in the middle there, but yeah, we've lost 4 league games in a row. We take on Kilmarnock away from home, so that's likely to be 5 league defeats in a row before the next episode. Then we take on Dunfermline, who are bottom. That's going to be a massive away game. If we can get anything out of that game, we'd be happy. Just to end the losing streak would be huge. If you did enjoy today's episode, please drop a like on the video. Also, could see more likes than people are enjoying them. Don't forget to leave any feedback in the comments. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Really helps the channel grow and helps you catch every episode of the Highland Fling. And until the next one, please take it easy.